very strong here. So anywhere along the I-90 Highway 14 corridor to the south and to the east here across Mississippi into Wisconsin, looking at those strong winds in the area here at this point in time. So let's take a look at how strong those winds are, because they are blustery, very strong here in the area. We're looking at gusts upwards of 46 miles per hour in Rochester, 51 miles per hour in Mason City. Notice off to the west, we still have some gusty winds in that direction, so we'll continue on with more of those stronger winds here over the next couple of hours. But the good news is things will slowly start to die down, those winds gradually backing off as we head towards later on tonight. Really not seeing any more noticeable relief from the wind, probably not until after about midnight tonight. Winds still a little breezy heading into tomorrow, but the gusts should stay towards about 15 to 25 miles per hour. So less wind tomorrow than what we've been seeing so far here today. Let's talk about those temperatures, because things are beautiful out there. A live look outside here from your Lewis Auto live camera. Traffic moving smoothly there on Highway 52. Temperature-wise, gorgeous. We're looking at some low to mid 70s out there at this point in time. Plenty of sunshine, a little bit hazy maybe off in the distance, just to those strong winds kind of kicking up some of that dust and dirt here in the area. And like I said, those winds staying strong for the next few hours. Sky conditions pretty quiet. A few clouds throughout portions of the area, but for the most part enjoying some really beautiful sunshine. A cold front passing through as well, kind of keeping some of those winds on the stronger side, but we'll look to see high pressure continuing to build in on the backside of that. And behind that cold front, temperatures cooling just a touch for tomorrow. So tonight, your first alerts, we are looking at some quiet weather for the area. We continue with more warmth in the coming days with highs in the 70s and even some 80s heading into this weekend. But we're also watching some rain chances, much needed rain on the way, looking at some opportunities for showers and thunderstorms, especially by this weekend. So we are looking at a level 2 out of a level 5 severe threat for portions of North Iowa here at this point in time. But this does stretch all the way back through portions of Iowa, back into Kansas, Nebraska. So we'll watch this very closely here for Sunday. The chance maybe at a couple isolated strong storms in the area. So that'll be the big focus here over the next 7 to 10 days, that chance for storms Sunday and Monday. But we will watch out for a stray threat for some shower activity later Thursday and possibly Friday here of next week. So tomorrow we'll look at high temperatures in the upper 60s to low 70s, a warmer day still for the area. I'll look at that 10-day forecast. Chance of some 80s on the way by Friday. And Sarah Gannon here with a first alert update for you. Tracking some strong winds in the area this afternoon. A lot of things kind of blowing around here, really dusty as well. So you may notice some haziness there off in the distance. Wind speeds have been the big talking point here today. Those strong winds, we're seeing gusts upwards of 40 miles per hour in a lot of locations. Upwards of 46 miles per hour in Rochester, 51 currently for a gust in the Mason City area. We've been seeing those gusts upwards of 50 miles per hour in Mason City and in Rochester. So it's been a very blustery day. The good news is we will look to see those winds gradually dying down, but for the next couple of hours, very strong winds still sticking with us. I'd say especially after about midnight tonight, we'll notice much lighter wind in the area. So just kind of plan on a gusty evening here for the region. Winds may stay on the breezier side for tomorrow, but the good news is not as strong of gusts on the way for your Wednesday afternoon. So some good news there tonight, though. Still very, very blustery, but we have some nice sunshine. Beautiful day out there. Let's take a live look outside here from your Lewis Auto live at Camera Network. Just a beautiful day here in southern Minnesota and northern Iowa. Temperatures beautiful, warm as well. We're looking at those temperatures right now, anywhere from the upper 60s in the Dodge Center area to low 70s here north of the I-90 corridor. South of I-90, we're looking at temperatures into those mid 70s, even some upper 70s towards Cresco, Charles City, Decorah here, with temperatures there ranging anywhere from 78 to about 79 degrees. Heading into tonight, we'll continue on with those gusty winds, looking at your first alerts. Overall, with a quiet night here for the region, but just keeping in mind those gusty winds through the evening hours. Heading into the upcoming late week and especially into the weekend, tracking some rain and thunderstorm chances, but also temperatures staying warm, 70s and some 80s in that forecast here as well. So like I said, for the rest of this evening, keeping an eye on those strong winds, gusts anywhere from around 30 to 40 miles per hour, temperatures cooling back into the 60s here later on this evening. Tomorrow featuring more sunshine, a little bit cooler by a few degrees than today, and lighter winds than today as well. So another great day on tap for Wednesday. We'll talk more about those thunderstorm chances on the way for the weekend. That's ahead in your first alert weather.